Hi everyone, I'm building a AI agent to work as my assistant. My goal is to make it low cost, capable of learning from its mistakes, and able to improve over time. My last video, I spent a lot of time building a browser agent. Today, you will see why I did that. In simple test, I asked my UI agent to go to Google, check the latest finance news, and extract the headlines. I specifically asked it to scroll down to the bottom of the page, but instead the agent didn't scroll all the way down. It's only returned at the top headlines. The task was incompleted. The bigger problem was my supervisor agent. It rated this task a 9 of 10 and marked it as a successful. Why? Because the supervisor only look at the next output of the UI agent. When the agent claimed it was down, the supervisor just believed it without checking what actually happened in the environment. This is a common issue with many AI agents. To fix this, I spent a few days reading research paper. Finally, I found an idea that could solve this problem. To help the supervisor verify the work, it needs access to the environment. So I built a browser extension. It's record every action the UI agent takes, like clicking, scrolling, or opening a new tab. Building the extension was easy with AI, but getting expert log from each step of the agent was a challenge. Fortunately, I solved it, but there was other issue in some step. The agent doesn't interact directly with the browser, so there are no logs. To fix this, I made a tool that takes a screenshot before and after each steps and analyze them. I give this visual tool to the supervisor agent as a backup when browser log are missing or unreliable. Since I want to use a low-cost model, I shouldn't ask one single agent to do everything. Instead, I split the work into a multi-agent workflow. The main supervisor agent make the final decision based on the output of these sub-agents. I designed three sub-agents. First one, check if each step was done correctly using log and screenshots. The second one rate the importance of each step. In my earlier example, the UI agent did 90% of the job but missed the most critical part, so the supervisor needs to know which step matter most. The third sub-agent check if the task was fully completed or left half done. Finally, the main supervisor agent analyzed the output of these three sub-agents. In my new test, the supervisor noticed the failure. It gave a very low score and explaining exactly why the task failed.